Today we're going to discuss the many different kinds of kidnapping charges and the penalties that come with them. People often ask us, well, does it matter how old the victim was? Does it matter if a ransom is demanded? Does it matter if anybody got hurt? I'm going to answer these questions in this video. Hi everyone, Attorney Joseph McPeak with Virtuoso Criminal and DUI Lawyers. Today I'm going to talk a little bit more about California's kidnapping laws, specifically about the different types of punishments that can be imposed depending on the factors present in your kidnapping case. Now, we already talked about what we call simple kidnapping under California law, Penal Code Section 207. And we discussed many issues with the elements of that offense, whether somebody was actually moved substantially, whether the movement was not just incidental to another crime, whether or not the victim actually consented and what the scope of their consent was. All those issues still carry over here. But right now, I'm going to talk about what types of penalties someone could face depending on what type of kidnapping charge you're facing. Simple kidnapping, like I mentioned earlier, carries a maximum state prison sentence of 8 years in prison. If, however, the alleged victim is under 14 years old, you could get 5, 8, or 11 years. That's an 11-year maximum. That's a little bit different by a significant margin. That's only one of the ways you could find yourself fighting what we often call an aggravated kidnapping charge. There are other ways you could be in danger of even a life sentence for your kidnapping charge if they prove that you kidnapped somebody for ransom or extortion, or if you kidnap somebody for the purpose of committing robbery or some types of enumerated sexual offenses. In those situations, if you're found guilty, you could get a life sentence with the possibility of parole. If, however, during a kidnapping for ransom, they prove that the victim suffered death or great bodily injury, you could be facing life without possibility of parole. These factors are the types of things that sometimes get missed by DA's office, or sometimes they often get overcharged. And figuring them out can really make a big difference in how to move your case forward when you're fighting it. It's really important to have competent representation to go over these things so you're not lost and you end up missing a stiffer penalty than expected. Or, for example, getting an opportunity to really slice the gradation of the charges down. Either way, it's really important to make sure that your case is thoroughly prepared and to have a good lawyer with you to help you out when you're facing a kidnapping charge. Hope this is helpful. Thanks, and stay safe out there.